Imagine this. You are a terminally ill cancer patient with an estimated 6 months to live. Or you are a parent of a young child with a painful disease. Or you are a burn victim with a severe nerve damage. And the only thing you all want more than life is death. Would you like the option to have your doctor either give you the means to end your life or have the doctor assist you? In America today, many people are suffering from pain that could be easily stopped. But some think that the ultimate solution is unethical. Assisted suicide can be broken down into two groups, physician-assisted and euthanasia. In an article written by Margaret Wendt, euthanasia is where the doctor ends the life of one terminally suffering, whereas physician-assisted is where the doctor gives the means to the patient to end their life medically. When people talk about assisted suicide, their minds gravitate to Jack Kevorkian, also known as Dr. Death. According to CNN Library's article on Jack Kevorkian, Kevorkian came into the media's lights in the 1990s when he videotaped the death of Thomas Yolk, who had Lou Gehrig's disease. The video was submitted to CBS's 60 Minutes for the whole world to see. Kevorkian was charged with second-degree murder and delivery of a controlled substance. He ended up serving 8 of his 10 to 25-year sentence based on good behavior. Assisted suicide is protected in many states by different acts. In 1997, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the physician-assisted suicide does not violate the Constitution. The Humane and Dignified Death Act allows physicians to end the life of a terminally ill patient upon the request of the patient after executing the proper paperwork. And according to John C. Goodman, a writer for SIRS issue researcher, the Right to Die Act allows patients with fewer than 6 months to live to obtain medicines from their doctors that would kill them. There are only 6 states that allow one or both of these acts. Assisted suicides happen in other places besides the U.S. In the Netherlands and Belgium, they take a more expansive approach. There, psychiatric patients can request euthanasia. In Canada, assisted suicide is also a controversial issue, just like the U.S. California Governor Jerry Brown signed into legislation to legalize assisted suicide. He wrote, "It would be a comfort to have this option if I was dying in a prolonged and excruciating pain." Just like Governor Brown inferred, legalized assisted suicide would end needless suffering. According to Assisted Suicide, an article written by Claire Andre and Manuel Vasquez, supporters of the legislation claim that all persons have a moral right to choose freely what they will do with their lives as long as they inflict no harm onto others. Many doctors wish that assisted suicide would be legalized. In How Doctors Die, Dr. Ken Murray writes, "I cannot count the number of times fellow physicians have told me, in words that only vary slightly, 'Promise me, if you find me like that, you would kill me.' And they meant it." With the advancements in the medical field today, the means to end one's suffering are in the hands of our medical professionals. But with every argumentative topic, there are people against it. Many believe that assisted suicide is morally wrong, and the biggest support to this claim is the Holy Bible. It is listed in the 10 Commandments, "Thou shalt not kill." It is instilled in our minds that a violation of the 10 Commandments results in our souls going straight to hell. And in Psalms 49, verses 7 through 8, it states, "Truly no man can ransom another, or give to God the price of his life." Man has the moral obligation to live in the glorified image of God. A society committed to preserving and protecting life should not commission people to destroy it. Others question whether or not doctors have the right to help others die. According to the Hippocratic Oath most doctors take, they do not. It states, "I will not give a lethal drug to anyone if I am asked, nor will I advise such a plan." Even with the justified opposition, assisted suicide should be legalized nationwide. It allows for people who no longer have any control over their lives take back the control that they lost when they were diagnosed. Thank you.